Hi, welcome to Socializing Robots. Today I have a video about different kinds of platonic friendships, what you should expect from them and what they might expect from you, but mainly how to tell or how to have a good idea of what kind of friendship you have. So I kind of divide different kinds of friendships into four categories. One is acquaintances, one is friends, one is best friends, and then the last one I'll call a squad. So excuse my terrible art skills. This will be acquaintances, this will be friends, this will be best friends, and this will be squad. So I drew it like this because you're going to have more acquaintances than you have friends. You're going to have more friends than you have best friends, and so on. In terms of your squad, you'll probably only have 3 or 4. But there's no hard rules to this. So how do you tell what kind of friendship it is? So I kind of divide it into social media, where and when you meet up, and then what you share with these people. So for social media, for acquaintances, for over here, you probably only have them on LinkedIn and Facebook, the kind of professional social media that you put your best self on, your professional self. For friends over here, you probably have them on Instagram and WhatsApp, so you're sharing your kind of greatest accomplishments, the shiny, glossy version of your life, but it's more personable. For best friends, you probably have them on maybe Steam, you probably have them on any gamer tag you have, Pinterest, Spotify, more of your hobbies. So if you're into music, maybe you have them on your Spotify playlist. Maybe you enjoy the same kind of music. For your squad, you have them on everything, and you probably FaceTime them occasionally. So these are the people you have on like Snapchat or you send DMs to on Insta. This is not hard and fast rule, but it kind of shows what you're willing to share with each person. So if you only have them on maybe one social media and you don't have their phone number, you're probably over here. But if you have them on all social media, group chat, individual chat, you're probably somewhere around here. Okay, so next is where would you meet up with these people? So for acquaintances, like most people in general, you usually meet them going about your life. So you're either in school or work, or you have a hobby like a sport or something. If they're your acquaintance, when you're in the same place, you talk to each other, you're very cordial, but you don't really meet up outside the place you originally met. So if you have the same class together, you only really meet up in class. If you're friends with this person, let's say you have a class together, you're probably maybe meeting for coffee before or after class, or texting about class, but you're probably only talking about class, and you're probably only meeting directly before or after the thing you usually meet about. Now, for best friends, these are the people you meet outside the context that you originally met them. So even if you originally met at a sport or at work or at school, you'll still meet up somewhere completely different, like a concert or going to their house to eat, something like that. So if you're meeting someone completely outside the context where you first met them, you're probably at least friends. And for squad, you don't really plan to meet up, you just do. They might show up at your house without texting you, or you might just run into each other because you have so much of the same hobbies. So these are people that you don't really have to formally set up meetings, you just naturally want and do meet each other. Next is kind of what you share with people. So for acquaintances, you don't really talk about anything but, the weather, sports, and whatever context you're meeting in. But with friends, you might share what you would share on social media. So like you got a promotion, or you broke up with somebody, but you won't really give any details. You'll just say kind of a broad stroke brush of your life. For best friends, you share what you're afraid of, what you're looking forward to, but the details. And then for your squad, you'll kind of actually use them as kind of a soundboard. Like you'll say things that you would normally only say in your head and bounce ideas off each other. So I'll kind of give an example. Let's say you got a promotion at work. For your acquaintances, you might not even mention that because it's outside the context of where you meet. So let's say you're playing volleyball with them. You just talk about volleyball and wouldn't even mention your work. For friends, you would mention, oh, I got a promotion at work, and then it would kind of end there. For best friends, you'd say I got a promotion, but low-key, I actually like my last job more. You leave it at that. For your squad, you talk about what you had for lunch when you went to work, how you don't like your seat because it's right underneath the air conditioning vent, stuff like that. Like details most other people wouldn't care about. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So this is not a hard and fast rule, but it gives you a good indication of what kind of relationship you have with somebody. And someone can go up and down between these, or you could have someone on lots of social media but never meet up. You could meet up with someone all the time but not have them on social media. So it's kind of up to you to decide, but this is a good kind of overview. All right, thanks for watching.